In the dying light of the day, young Tommy found himself returning home after an afternoon spent at his friend's house. A mischievous glint in his eyes, he concocted a plan to play a prank on his two younger sisters, Lily and Emily. They had often teased him, and it was time for a taste of their own medicine. With the sun dipping behind the horizon, casting elongated shadows across the yard, Tommy slipped into the backyard. Grinning to himself, he positioned himself outside the living room window. A barely contained excitement coursed through his veins as he imagined the looks of shock he would elicit from his sisters. As he peered through the window, his heart pounded with a mixture of anticipation and trepidation. Lily and Emily were sitting on the couch, engrossed in conversation. The moment was ripe, and with a sudden burst of courage, Tommy leaped forward, his fingers poised to claw at the glass to frighten them into shrieks. But before his prank could unfurl, his eyes locked onto a figure that stood behind his sisters, a shadow cast by the dim lighting of the room. The figure was that of a girl, her hair a cascade of long, dark curls framing her pale face. She wore an old-fashioned dress that swayed as though moved by a ghostly wind. A shiver of unease crawled down Tommy's spine. His fingers froze mid-reach, and he stared at the figure with wide eyes. The girl's gaze met his, and a chilling sensation settled over him. The air around him seemed to grow colder, and his heart raced in his chest. With a trembling finger, the girl raised it to her lips, shaking her head slightly. Her lips parted, forming a silent no. Tommy's pulse quickened, his prank forgotten. The figure before him radiated an otherworldly aura, a sense of something that defied explanation. Fear coiled in his chest, and he took a hasty step back, his breathing shallow and rapid. His instincts screamed at him to run, to get away from whatever presence had materialized before him. He didn't wait to see if the girl's intentions were malevolent or not. Bolting towards the house, he stumbled inside, his heart hammering in his ears. He found Lily and Emily in the front yard wearing jeans, their faces alight with laughter as they played catch. His breaths came in ragged gasps as he tried to form words. You were just in the living room, weren't you?" he managed to stammer out. His sisters exchanged puzzled glances, their laughter fading. "No, we've been out here the whole time," Lily said, her brow furrowed. Confusion and dread mingled within Tommy as he recounted the encounter. The chilling girl in the living room was as real to him as the sisters before him now. It was impossible for them to be in two places at once. The sun had fully set, casting long shadows across the yard. Tommy's prank had taken a sinister turn, a glimpse into a world beyond explanation. He didn't have the words to articulate the unease that clung to him, nor the courage to glance once more through the living room window. As darkness enveloped the world, he realized that some secrets are best left undiscovered, for the shadows often hold more than meets the eye, a truth that can leave a lasting mark on a young heart forever.